I'm about to taste the chocolate, which is a main food group for women.
How is it?
Genius. It is so light and flaky and crunchy and not too sweet. It's got that sweetness, but it's not overpowering. So you can taste donuts. So now I'm gonna, which is good because I'm sure that the chocolate part is sweet. So now I'm gonna taste the dough with the chocolate. Endorphin City. Where are the boys that made this chocolate deliciousness? Your faces, boys. Where are these boys that made this deliciousness? Rosenberg, get over here, man. Look at that. Look at these two. This is the perfect combination. Guys, thank you for this rush of goodness. It is delicious. They did an awesome job. Look at this. Look how it melts. Look how it melts. And look. Hello.
Hey everyone, today we are making Hamantaschen. Purim is coming in just a few days, and we have a special Purim food called Hamantaschen, which reminds us of Haman's ears, or some say Haman's hat. I have to make another batch because these things get eaten before Purim. Just we keep them in the freezer and then we start taking them out and nibbling at them and then it's just all gone. So I was thinking about Hamantaschen. I was thinking, you know what the cool thing is? That we take our villain and we make fun of his ears. And that's kind of like, that's what we do with the bad guys in Judaism, with the anti-Semitism. That's our approach, is like, haha, you hate us, we got eternity. Super easy recipe, let's do it. This is a homemade show, not an official cooking show, so everything's already dirty. 6 to 7 cups of flour, put it in. Don't want your Hamantaschen dough to be too dry. 2 cups of sugar. For those of you who make sugar cookies, this is really a sugar cookie, but this particular blend of measurement of ingredients has a Hamantaschen taste. And now eggs, okay? So we begin. We crack them into a glass, and we're gonna do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As is usual, I forgot something because I'm on camera, so hang tight, don't move. Focus on the bowl, here I come. Okay. So we're gonna use 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and usually, this is really important, you really wanna put the baking powder into the flour first. Of course, anyone who bakes knows that if you put baking powder into something wet, into your wet ingredients, it will be bitter and it will clump up and it will be awful. But I forgot, so I'm mixing it into my dry ingredients. And the last thing that's happening is I'm putting in oil. Oh look, Moshe.
Should I put it in?
Yeah. Do you need help or you got it? Yours came out amazing. And you put the back, here, flip it around. Yeah. Put it right in the middle rack.
This one?
Yeah, you did great. Careful your hands, make it straight. Very good. So now we have 1 cup of oil going in. What do you put in these Hamantaschen once they're done? One of the most traditional jellies is a prune butter, which sounds awful, but it's got the right amount of tang to offset the sweetness. And if you're gonna go for chocolate, there's an Israeli chocolate spread we like to use. I was just looking for it, don't worry about it, but it basically tastes like Nutella. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it to the table. We're gonna roll it out, we're gonna make little circles, and then we're gonna fill the circles with jelly or with the chocolate spread. Then we're gonna bake them. Okay, this is important. Roll them out really thin, like the thinnest you can, till it almost doesn't make sense, like paper thin. They get thicker when they rise, and really the thinner it is, the tastier it is. And then when they bake, what you wanna look for is only brown on the edges. And that's how you know it's really good. The flavor changes considerably once they get too brown. A good Hamantaschen should be super filled with chocolate or jelly. These are the jelly ones. These are the chocolate ones. It should be white. It's a really light dough and only have a drop of brown. See how like light that is? That's even almost too brown. Okay? These are perfect, they're gorgeous, they're stunning. I forgot to tell you guys how long you cook these things for. It depends on how thin you make them. You can go anywhere from 6 minutes to 12 minutes depending on if it's a thin dough that you rolled out or a thick dough. So keep your eye on these Hamantaschen obsessively. Do not leave your kitchen. You don't want them to overcook.